Hey guys, Cam here, and over the last few years we've seen a big rise in the number of so-called gamer phones. It's a term coined for devices that have big batteries, powerful internals, advanced cooling systems, and fast refresh rate screens. One company now onto its third generation of gaming phone is Black Shark, and we've got the latest Black Shark 3 fresh in its retail packaging with a bunch of other accessories you might find useful for this device. It starts with a box, one with the shiny Black Shark logo on the front and subtle imprint of the phone's rear case making up the design of the packaging. It's quite a solid feeling box, and eventually, once we get the lid off, we get to what's underneath. So first up is the cardboard sleeve, and that contains some useful stuff and some other stuff that's not quite so useful. There's a transparent case, nothing fancy, but designed specifically for this phone to keep it scratch-free. That's useful. There's a SIM ejector tool, also useful. The paperwork, not so useful, but some shiny Black Shark stickers, absolutely essential. Now moving on, we get to the important stuff. There's a quite hefty power adapter, and this particular one is capable of up to 65 watts of power, and that's astonishingly quick. Similar to Oppo's SuperVOOC 2.0, it works in conjunction with a battery that's split into two cells. Both of those combine to make a 4720 mAh battery. Then of course there's the cable which delivers that hypercharging power to the phone via the Type-C port. So quickly, just before we get to the actual phone, let's have a look at the accessories. Black Shark sells the gamepad, which features a 4-button directional pad and joystick on the front, the left trigger and left shoulder buttons on the top, and a Type-C port and power button on the bottom edge. There's also a magnetic wireless charger that clips onto the back of the phone, keeping the Type-C port free. And then there's an impressively huge external fan that you attach to the back of the phone to keep it extra cool. But anyway, enough of the actual unboxing, let's take a look at the phone. So it's safe to say it's a bit of a beast. It's big, chunky, and has a reassuringly sturdy feeling metal frame around the edges. Now the angles on this remind us a little bit of the original Pixel in a way. This non-Pro model has 2 buttons on the right edge, there's the power lock button on the top. It's quite high up, perhaps too high. It's not exactly at a comfortable position for easy thumb access. And then there's the slider switch that enables the gaming-specific Shark space. The volume button on the left side is also pretty high up. There's a 3.5mm input on the top and a Type-C port on the bottom. Now the design on the back is not just about looking all cool and angular, it's also functional. The metal X part forms part of Black Shark's dual X antenna, offering 5G and Wi-Fi 6 in a design that helps ensure you can't block it with your hands while you're holding it in landscape or portrait mode. And as always, there's that Rgb lighting behind the logo, and a couple of other small LED pills. And you can program those to change color when in use and when performing different functions, like charging or notifying you of a call. You can change the gradient, the pattern, and the animation speed. The triangular portion of the glass on the top houses the triple camera system, which features a 64 megapixel main camera, 13 megapixel ultrawide, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. The bottom triangular portion is where you'll find the 4 contact points for the snap-on magnetic charger. It snaps on really easily and charges up to 18 watt speeds, which isn't as fast as the main adapter, but it's not slow either. Now the external fan is pretty special too. It has RGB LEDs all around the inside of the ring and transparent fan blades, so when it's on, you get a bit of a light show. The internal cooling is pretty powerful too. It has a sandwich cooling system that applies cooling pipes to both sides of the internal circuit board. This keeps the Snapdragon 865 processor running smoothly, whatever you're doing. The screen on the front is a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED panel with 90Hz refresh rate for smooth, fast animations, and the phone runs Joy UI 11 software on top of Android 10. So sadly, it's not really close to being stock Android anymore. The phone is available for about £540 and comes with either 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, or 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. So that's been that. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and you'll see more of them. I've been Cam, I'm at Cam Bunton on social media, and I'll see you again soon.